Today I will show you how to copy the contents from another course to your course that you are trying to build up. Here you can see I'm within a course where I want to load a content from any other course. I will go to settings that you will find on the left hand side. Click on settings and it will go to navigation, but it's not really required. Go to the right, you will see import course content. Click on that and then go to copy a Canvas course, and here you can just directly copy the name of the course that I have already sent to you. Or you can see that most of the courses start with the course ID. So if you can type in the EAD and the course name, Science 111, you will be able to find it, but it's better to just copy the name of the course that I have sent you, and it will automatically take you to the course from where you would like to copy. So you will select this course. Now there are two options. Either you choose all content or you can select specific content. I prefer this because I have a choice on what I can load into my course. So if I go into select specific content and I don't click on this adjust events and due dates, because I like to do it manually on my own. So I will click on import and it starts this job for you, but it's still not set up yet because you have to go and select the contents that you need to be copied. So if I click on this, it opens up this list, and as you can see, you can be very selective. Like within modules, if you want, you can choose the modules specifically that you would like to copy, or you can just copy everything. You can copy the syllabus body, assignments, quizzes. If you are copying the quizzes, don't forget to copy the question banks, because the quizzes might not work without the question banks. So we need that. Discussions, pages, external tools, announcements. Normally it's not required. Rubrics if you want to, and files. Now I will click on the select content, and the process starts. You will see within a few minutes it will show up like this, completed, and your tabs that you see on the left hand side will be populated with the contents from that other course. So I will let this complete and I will show you. Okay, it's done. I can go into this assignments, and here are the assignments loaded from that other course. You can see all of them, and now you can pick and choose. If you go to modules, You can choose what you really want your students to see. So if you don't want students to see all of it at one time, you can always go and unpublish it. So like if you just want the students to see for now the module 1 and module 2, and you want to take some time to make sure that you have the contents that you really want the students to see, you can unpublish them. Also, if you go to files, you will be able to see all the files here, and you can always download them to modify them, and then you can also delete it and upload your modified file. You can clean up things if you want. If you look at the quizzes, you can click on the quizzes and you can always edit the quizzes here. You can click on edit and it will allow you, if you go to questions, it allows you to edit the questions here. Let's go to syllabus. Here you have the syllabus body loaded. You can copy this into a Word file and create your own syllabus, and make sure always you have a syllabus PDF loaded here, so that if students require, they can download it and they can make a copy for it. Also, the course calendar, as you can see, it automatically is copied, but it has due dates from a previous course. So you will need to modify all this before the course gets published. One other thing, as you are trying to prepare your Canvas course, if you go to settings and if you go and click on the navigation tab, you can select what you want the students to see. Like if you don't want the students to see the pages, you can just drive it here. If you are assigning students assignments from MyLab and Mastering, you can bring it here, and that will help the students to access it. If you are not using conferences to clean up the left hand side, you can always drag it here, because you can see drag items here to hide them from students. And then you can also rearrange these tabs according to what gets more preference, like Zoom. Because most of your classes will be taught via Zoom, you can bring it up here, and the same way it will show up in the course tabs on the left hand side. If you don't really, if you're not interested with outcomes, you can bring it down here. Most of the time, we keep some of this, like purchase the course materials, we keep these tabs. The new analytics, if you are not interested in it, you can bring it, drag it down here. You can arrange this. The modules can go up here. Assignments, because I have all my assignments assigned in the modules, I normally hide this tab from the students, but they can still see it under modules. Same thing I do for quizzes. The syllabus is the first thing that I want my students to look into, so I always have it in the beginning of this tabs. And then don't forget to click on save, because the rearrangements that you have made, they need to be saved. So now if you go back to this course, you will see that your tabs are rearranged according to the preference that you set in the settings.